There are two schools of thought when it comes to pruning crepe myrtles.
First, pollarding, or the Harry Potter method. The second, limbing up, or the Michelangelo method. Pollarding means severely pruning it back to a handful of thick, stubby branches. Like the whomping willow in Harry Potter, certain trees, like crepe myrtles or willows, reshoot prolifically when cut back severely like this. Traditional foresters used to pollard trees to create new vigorous straight growth for baskets, stakes, fodder or fuel. We have some pollarded plane trees at our local cafe square. Crepe myrtles are pollarded every winter to create a profusion of new stems, each with a flower head at its end, and to keep a naturally 10-metre variety like natchez down to 3 metres. The second method is limbing up, or raising the crown of a tree. This involves removing lower branches to expose the trunk. This is a common practice with all kinds of street trees and garden trees. For crepe myrtles, limbing up means removing all the suckers, choosing one or several main trunks and keeping them clean shaven to around head height to expose the distinctive bark. Above that, you allow them to grow naturally. The end result of method 2 are beautifully shaped, natural looking limbs like a Michelangelo sculpture. So, is pollarding or limbing up best for crepe myrtle trees? This can be quite an emotional question, so I'll tread carefully. Pollarding does create more flowers close to eye level, but it does require a lot of cutting and regular removal of material every year. The stark winter shape in some cultures is considered desirable, but other people find it confronting, unnatural, unhealthy, and even barbaric. Certainly just lopping off the top with a chainsaw without knowing what you're doing can scar the tree. Method 2, limbing up, is for those that want a natural looking tree that highlights the beautiful bark and organic limb structure. There is some work involved in establishing the canopy shape over the first few years, but after that it's set and forget. So there is a lot less maintenance required for method 2. Using this method, flowers tend to be higher up and the trees can be taller, but appropriate size is something you can fix by simply buying the right size tree for your needs in the first place. The third option is to do nothing, and the crepe myrtle will form a thicket-like bushy tree. I inherited a garden with a crepe myrtle that had been pollarded for over 20 years. I'm going to stop pollarding and try to transition it to a more natural canopy shape. You can see here all the fresh growth that grew and flowered last year, and the previous owners would have simply lopped it off at the same spot. I'm going to remove most of that bushy growth, but leave 2 or 3 healthy looking stems and trim them to be about 3 feet long. These will be the future framework branches that will create a new shape. As those branches grow, hopefully the swollen stubs will become less prominent over time. I'll shape it every winter for the next few years and then let it grow up to its natural size. Stay tuned and I'll keep you updated with progress videos.